You might not believe this, but there are certain foods you can eat at night that don't just support your eyes. They actually help repair them while you sleep. Yes, even after 60. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing because every week I share real practical ways to help you stay stronger, sharper, and more independent in your golden years. Now, let's get honest about something no one likes to talk about. It usually starts small. You get up at night to use the bathroom, and suddenly the hallway feels darker than it used to. You misjudge a step or bump your toe against the corner of the bed. You start avoiding night driving, not because of traffic, but because the headlights from other cars feel like flash grenades. That's the part that hurts most, because it's not just your eyes, it's your independence. But what if I told you that your body already has the ability to repair your vision at night while you sleep? All it needs is the right support. Because during deep sleep, your eyes go into recovery mode. They clear toxins, repair damaged retinal cells, and restore moisture. But here's the key. This healing only happens if your body has the right building blocks available before bed. Today, I'll show you 4 foods that provide exactly that. If there's one food that's been quietly sitting in your fridge, completely underestimated when it comes to your eyes, it's the humble boiled egg. Not scrambled, not fried, boiled. Because when it comes to nighttime eye repair, boiled eggs are one of the cleanest, most efficient sources of nutrients your eyes actually use while you sleep. The part of your eye responsible for sharp, detailed vision is called the macula, and it depends on 2 very specific nutrients to protect itself, lutein and zeaxanthin. Boiled eggs are loaded with both. While spinach and kale may have more lutein on paper, the lutein in egg yolks is far more bioavailable, which means your body absorbs it better. Eggs also provide high-quality protein and vitamin A, which is crucial for low-light vision and moisture balance. I'll never forget Dorothy, a 72-year-old retired teacher who came to me complaining about burning, irritated eyes every morning. We didn't change her medication. All we did was add 1 boiled egg to her evening routine. A few weeks later, she said, "I can finally read before bed again without my eyes screaming at me." Sometimes it really is that simple. Now, let's talk about something creamy, green, and often misunderstood. Avocado. Some people still avoid it because they think it's too fatty. But the truth is, avocado is one of the healthiest fats you can eat, especially if you're over 60 and worried about your vision. And believe it's not, the right fats are essential for your night vision. As we discussed, lutein is fat-soluble, which means your body can't absorb it properly without healthy fat. And this is where avocado shines. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the same kind found in olive oil. These fats help shuttle antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin straight into your retinal tissue, right where they're needed most. Avocados are also loaded with vitamin E, another antioxidant that neutralizes the free radicals that build up in your eyes from UV light and blue screens. I once worked with a gentleman named Richard, 68 years old, who was having trouble reading at night even with his glasses on. We simply added half an avocado to his dinner 3 nights a week. After just a month, he told me, "I don't squint anymore when I read my Bible before bed, and my eyes don't feel nearly as tired." That's the difference the right kind of fat can make at the right time. Let me ask you something simple. When was the last time you had a kiwi? Because if you're over 60 and waking up with tired, scratchy, or foggy eyes, there's a good chance your body is starving for vitamin C right when it needs it most, at night. Your eyes are under constant attack from daylight, blue screens, and pollution. All of that builds up oxidative stress, and your body tries to clean that up while you sleep. Kiwi is a superstar here. It's one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, even more than oranges. And vitamin C is critical for collagen production, which helps maintain the structure of your cornea and the elasticity of your lens. Without it, you wake up with dry, itchy, or even painful eyes. There's another bonus. Kiwi naturally supports melatonin production, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. So not only does it protect your eyes while you sleep, it may actually help you fall asleep faster and stay in deep sleep longer. I worked with a woman named Joanne, who is 70 years old. She'd tell me the same thing every morning. My eyes feel like they haven't rested at all. I asked her to make just one small change. Add one kiwi to her evening routine. Within 10 days, she told me, "It's the first time in months I've woken up and my eyes didn't burn." That's the power of nutrient timing. If there's one word I wish more people associated with vision loss, it's this: inflammation. Chronic, low-grade inflammation inside the eyes is one of the silent drivers behind night vision problems, dry eyes, and even progressive conditions like glaucoma. And what's worse, this inflammation continues at night when your eyes are supposed to be resting and healing. That's where walnuts come in. Walnuts are one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, especially ALA. This ALA is converted into DHA, which makes up nearly 30% of the structural fat in your retina. Without enough of it, the light-detecting cells in your eye become sluggish and inflamed. The best part, you don't need a lot. Just roughly 7 whole walnut halves before bed is all it takes to deliver a meaningful dose. I had one patient, Carl, aged 75, who noticed his eyes were more irritated every morning. We added walnuts to his evening snack. 2 weeks later, he said simply, "I'm waking up with eyes that don't feel like sandpaper anymore." Less inflammation, better circulation, and a much more comfortable morning. Knowing what to eat is important, but knowing how to apply it is what actually creates results. So let's talk about how to turn these 4 foods into a simple, effective nighttime routine. First, timing matters. The best window is about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. You don't have to eat all 4 foods every single night. Starting with just 2 or 3 is a smart, sustainable way to build a habit. For example, you might have 1 boiled egg and half an avocado on Monday night. On Tuesday, you could switch to a kiwi and a small handful of walnuts. What matters most is consistency over intensity. Here are a few important habits that enhance how well these foods work. Hydrate. Drink a glass of water with your evening snack. Avoid heavy desserts, alcohol, or late-night salty snacks. Protect your sleep. Aim for a consistent bedtime, a dark room, and minimal screen time in the last hour before you sleep. Most people don't lose their vision all at once. They lose it slowly, night by night, without even noticing. But here's the good news. You are not powerless in this. Just as vision can fade night by night, it can also be rebuilt night by night. Your body was designed to heal. Your eyes were designed to recover. Boiled eggs, avocados, kiwis, walnuts. These aren't fancy, but when you give them to your body with intention before sleep, they become tools of repair. I believe you'll begin to notice the difference. Maybe it starts with a little less dryness in the morning or sharper contrast when you first open your eyes. Because at this stage of life, clarity isn't just about what you can see. It's about how you feel living in your body. Independent, capable, in control. If you watched this far, I want to say thank you. If this video gave you something useful, please take a second to like it. If you know someone else over 60 who's struggling with vision, share this with them. And if you haven't yet, I'd love for you to subscribe. Until next time, this is Dr. James Porter, reminding you that your body is always trying to heal you. You just have to give it the chance. Sleep well tonight and wake up seeing the world a little clearer. If you found this video helpful, And want to learn more about senior health secrets? Please like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content.